you were proud of your pubes.
In the 70s?
In the 70s.
Yeah?
Dude, I remember like you'd go to the fucking public pool and the chicks had like the bikini. There was like shit coming out the sides. And I remember.
Thought I'd try something different. Bill Burr is hilarious. I'm a huge fan of Joe Rogan. He's cool. Check out my other channel that just made it. Ask Lorenzo, like and subscribe. Ask me some questions, dating advice, shit like that. And some jokes, as usual. As per usual, y'all know what time it is. Let's get it going. Bill Burr makes Joe Rogan cry from laughing.
As you see the fucking,
LOL.
the same people that were going in and out of the house who are not part of their
Hopefully
family
I'll
still
be
going
crying
in and
laughing
out of the
too.
house.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
Let's not start this, Joe.
Do you though?
Let's not start this. Okay.
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than the CDC. All I do is I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask? All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care. And then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody fucking rollerbladed, and then there was that one fucking homophobic joke, and then everybody acted like they never did it. And then 100 million fucking rollerblades got thrown into the fucking ocean. We all wore masks, and then all of a sudden, people are fucking sitting there. What? You don't have the body type for it, dude. Your fucking knuckles would scrape on the ground. Even with that extra 2 inches. I just love how wearing a mask became like this fucking...
thing.
Soft thing that you were talking about. So
everyone should wear masks.
Just anything that I say, I don't watch it.
I envy you
at all.
I envy that you just do that. You just shut everything down. Me, every day I check what part of the world's on fire right now.
I don't like hysteria. I don't like making decisions with hysteria. And I when I first became a dad, the hysteria of other parents, I would be looking at them, but I wasn't listening. Because that was the tone of everything was saying. Better get some sleep now. And you'd be like, and then anytime you say anything positive about your kid, how old's your kid? 7 weeks. Oh yeah, how is? She's great. Oh, wait till 7.5 weeks.
Yeah,
it's like
I ain't got no kids,
like,
but
dude, maybe you suck at it.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, you're sitting there with your fucking legs trembling. What are you
just sitting there with your fucking legs crossed.
I don't know who he is. No, it's not Hannity. Hannity was the guy who they put with that fucking that like rooster at the end, a chick in the end of his life looking guy. Like, here's your liberal. Dude, and all my relatives who are conservative are like, I mean, look at him. I mean, he's so meek. It's like, this thing is cast like a show.
Yeah, who was that guy that he was with? Hannity and Combs. Remember
Hannity
that?
and Combs.
And the
I
one
don't
guy
know what
looked
they're
like he
talking
was
about
on death's door, and he was the liberal.
He was
I
great.
educate myself.
Yeah. He was great. And the other guy looked like a football hero, astronaut with the square
big,
jaw.
face.
Nice fucking head of hair.
Nice
the other guy with the little glasses.
He
looked like Mr. Burns, right?
Yes, and he had no spine. He wasn't strong arguer.
He was there. He was the Washington
Arguer.
Generals.
I'm gonna
And the
see
other
the
guy was the Globetrotters. Conservative point. And then you, like, buddy, let's just sit down for a second. You were on a bicycle. You wanted to burn some calories. You're obviously into it by the way you're dressed. Okay? You're enjoying America's great parks.
Right.
You come across these kids. Do you like kids? Have you ever attacked a kid before? They're just putting a piece of paper up with the point of view. Like, what do you think led up to that level of a response? Because I have to be honest, like, we've all fucking snapped. My favorite part was
We've all
the sound
fucking
of
snapped.
the bottom of his shoes that clip into the pedals. He sounded like a little show pony. He was trying to growl like a tiger, and he sounded like My Pretty Pony, like somebody should have been combing his hair. So I remember, because I was joking with him, I remember a long time ago, the Grill 93, this old Dick Doherty room.
I remember that joint.
So 2 guys were about ready to go at it in the club, and the bouncer gets them outside. Okay, and this guy's trying to say his point of view, and he put his hand on his shoulder. He goes, no, all I was trying to do, he barely went like that on his shirt. And he goes, okay, first of all, don't touch me. That's what the bouncer said. And just immediately it was here, and then it went to here, and then those 2 guys started yelling at each other, and then within, I don't know what the fuck, he just twisted the guy up and took him out. and I forget who the fuck I was with. We were fucking dying laughing. It just became a catchphrase between us. So he would come by, hey, Bill, you working this weekend? Okay, first of all, don't touch me. You immediately just escalate it, where it just becomes a what the fuck. And then, first of all, don't touch me. From 90% of guys is immediately going to put you in your ego.
That is beautiful. You need one of those in your life, Bill.
Immediately.
I do.
I need you driving one of those.
This is what I love about my wife. As I'll show her that. I go, what do you think about that? She's like, that's a fucking good looking car. And she would be cool if I got something like that, I think.
For sure.
Look at that, but look at that color. I'm too fair skinned to drive that. You need olive skin
No,
more.
You could pull it off. You could pull it off. You need one of them paperboy hats, though.
No, that thing would blend too much in with my beard. I just look like it'd be the ginger mobile.
What color would you get? In high school, everyone had pubes. Even in college, everyone had pubes.
The apex of pubes was.
How would you know if everybody had pubes?
But in the 80s they had.
What the
you were
fuck?
proud of your pubes.
In the 70s?
In the 70s.
Yeah?
Dude, I remember like you'd go to the
What the
fucking
fuck?
public pool and the chicks had like the bikini. There was like shit coming out the sides. And I remember thinking when I was a little kid, like, oh my God, I can see her pubes.
Yeah, pubes were hot.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
gross.
Why, Joe?
No big deal.
It's natural though. All natural. Do the carpet match the drapes?
Yeah, that takes me back to Chelsea, going around the apex.
I have a cocaine memory from, I never did coke, but of this lady doing it. I was coming home from Kelly's roast
Jeez,
beef.
Joe Rogan
couple
on
of
coke. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm smart enough to realize it's not for me.
Well, what about me? Yeah.
We were trying.
I can snap on weed. I don't need to be doing coke.
Weed and an espresso, and you're ready to fight. We were how much longevity.
Don't do drugs, kids.
And Holyfield started as a cruiserweight. I remember when he beat Dwight Muhammad Qawi for the cruiserweight title, and then gained all this weight to go up.
I remember when he was a cruiserweight in the 80s when I was lifting and I was young and all that shit. I was like, that's the body I want. That's what I'm going for. Of course, I couldn't get it, but I was like, that's the shape I want to be in. You know how stupid I'd look if I fucking looked like that?
Oh, you look amazing.
Going on stage, telling jokes.
Just wear something that covers it up a little bit.
What, a poncho? Like going out with a big square body.
Josie Wales.
Yeah.
What's wrong with being muscular and telling jokes? What's wrong
You
with
flip it
that?
over and you got a mic, you take it out.
It's a fucking poncho.
Look at the people standing up. I'm not going to be heard. And things are going to go in a way I don't want them to be. So the second there's a suggestion different than mine, I catastrophize in my head. And I don't just will be like, well, you know what? Actually, I can't do that because I'm doing Joe's podcast. Maybe I could do that tomorrow. I just hear the information and feel like I have no power. And then I go, oh, what the fuck? And then my wife's like, I just asked a question. And then I am so fucking up here. I have to like, it only takes me like 2 minutes. And then I come in, I put my head to the side of her head and I just go, I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you, you married a fuck up. You blew it. You're not good at reading people. You have no one to blame but yourself. Like that, I apologize like an asshole with you. So, I don't know.
Have you gone to therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about meditating? You ever meditate?
Oh, I need to start
That
back.
guy's voice is fucking annoying.
You don't have to
He
listen to
won't
a
shut
guy.
up.
The guided meditations.
Every time I'm
I
getting
don't
there,
like
he
them.
starts fucking talking again. And then he's using this really soothing, caring voice that makes me face all of that shit that I didn't get growing up, which makes me angry at this person that's trying to help me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Quarantining is not a bad thing if you
For what?
can't say enjoy sunset, Joe. You can't do that.
Why can't you?
Shut up.
But
You
I
know
do.
why. I know you do. I know, but the thing about you is you can also beat the shit out of most people in a fucking room. So you got that. So people can be like, oh, wow. You know, they actually want to hear that from you. When they see you spin and heel kick, they want to know that you enjoy a sunset. Because, like, I don't want, if this guy's as angry as I am and can do all of that shit, what are my odds of getting out of here? So you want to see that out
What
of a
am I-
guy like you.
What are my odds of getting out of here?
Big guy like you don't want to see it. Don't want to see you enjoying a sunset.
Joe, I don't read. I don't know what it is. I am too in here to understand me.
This is interesting.
I have a very weird thing. I have an alley of my personality that works that I somehow turned into a living.
Yeah.
But the rest of it looks like Fred Sanford's yard. Old radiators and bed frames and shit. It's a fucking mess.
It's interesting. You did it.
Yeah. You won't catch me doing that.
No? No marathon running?
No.
Did you run at all?
Fuck no.
No, I was not. I used to ride a bike. I did that for a while where I got so into it. I remember one time I actually was drinking in the afternoon and I still had to go on a bike ride. I got on a bike shit face. It was sweating. It was the 80s too. No helmet, no nothing, and just fucking rode like 12 miles. And I never had heard the expression. I never felt hitting a wall. And I like whatever the electrolytes were, there was just nothing left. And I was like 6 miles. This is East Coast, so there's all kinds of hills and shit from my house. And I was like,
oh my God.
I don't think, I don't, what am I going to do? And there was no cell phones. Like, what am I going to do? So I just kept riding. And then it was like this 5-minute, like, I'm going to die. I'm not going to get through this. And then I just got to the other side where I think my body was just like, all right, there must be something, like death must be chasing us. So we need to go into something else here. And I pushed through into that.
That's what they say happens when you do those ultra marathons. Those people, they get to a point where they think there's no way they can keep going. They're doing 100 miles and they're 38 miles in and they're ready to quit. But they just manage to just...
Oh, I want to hear the rest of that one. They gonna cut it off. I just want to hear the rest of the sentence. I mean, shit, I don't think the human body can do a lot of stuff, man. I'm telling you. You at a place where your body's like, you know what? If we stop, we might actually fucking die. We cannot stop. And your body just realized, like, nope, time to go on. Fight or flight, call it what you want. Can't call me broke. Damn, that's crazy. He said a fucking poncho, though. That was funny. I think that was a funny one. That was my favorite part, personally. Comment below what y'all think. I thought it was pretty funny. Bill Burr always has funny shit to say. So he also is a comedian. So there you go. You get what you pay for. I mean, there you go. There you go. You get what you want. Y'all like and subscribe. Check out my new channel. Thank you for supporting me. Adios, sayonara. See you later. I'm out this bitch.
Yeah. What about meditating? You ever meditate?
Yeah, but I find the guy's voice is fucking annoying.
You don't have to listen to a guy.
Shut up.